Your success all depends on the second letter of that word. You. I know you think it could never happen for you. I know you feel like it could never happen in your lifetime. I know you feel like you're not worthy. But this is your year. This is your time. But it all starts with you. You have to believe it in your heart of hearts. You have to let your past go, one step at a time. I know you in a hole, a deep hole, that you feel like you can never climb out of. I was once in that deep hole too. And then I had an epiphany. I woke up a different person. I prayed and I prayed for the change to come. And it came. But I was forced to execute, just like you're forced to execute. Your time is now. If not now, when? If not you, who? You just gotta understand, anyone that ever succeeded at a high level, any team that ever won a championship, listen to me. Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. I need you to come up out of your shell and overcome your fears. You were put here to impact the world. This is your year to win. This is your year to shine. This is your year to tap into your wildest dreams of being great. For years you've had a loser's mentality. But now it's time to transform that loser's mentality and change it into a winner's mindset. So when you see a challenge, it's never a problem. When you see an opportunity, it's never a burden. When you see a hurdle, it's not an unbreakable wall. It's a barrier that you can run through. See, winners say it may be difficult. Winners say it may be hard, but it's possible. Losers say it may be possible, but it's just too difficult. Winners see the game. Losers see the pain. Winners see the possibilities. Losers see the problems. Winners make it happen. Losers let it happen. This is your year to win. Eliminate the word loser from your vocabulary. Eliminate the word loser from your life. Your journey to the next level. Your journey to greatness. Your journey to places that you never thought you could go. Your journey to things that you never thought you could achieve starts with one single step. Change your mindset, and you can change your life. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. You're no longer small-minded. You're no longer average-minded. Today, you become great-minded. This is a great year to win. Oh yeah, they count you out. Left you for dead. But through the concrete, the rows of you refuse to die. The rows of you refuse to be held back. The rows of you refuse to stop fighting. The rows of you broke through. And from the concrete, a rose grew. Because you understood. You had to grow through. You go through. To get to, you get to. And this is your moment in time. And now that pressure created this diamond. And like the sun, you shine. But you keep your head up. And like in basketball, we say keep your head on a swivel, because life is laying low. Life is in the trenches. Life will strike when you least expect it, but you're prepared. You're ready. Adversity never broke you. Adversity awoke you. And that provoked you to pick yourself up. When life knocked you down, what started as a crawl eventually turned into a walk, which eventually turned into a jog, which developed into an all-out sprint, because you were chasing your dreams. And you knew that if you dodged that obstacle, if you leaped over that hurdle, if you went around, if you went through that roadblock, the day would come that you would catch it, that you would catch everything the universe, everything that God had in store for you. You have to grow through any and everything that you go through. And remember, life doesn't owe you anything. If you want it, you gotta expect the challenges, but know you will overcome it. Success is not given. Success doesn't come looking for you. Matter of fact, success is hidden in some of the most obscure places. And that's why you have to go through so much to achieve it. Anybody that's ever went through and been through, that's overcame and gone through and overcame and went through and overcame and finally broke through, clearly understands that. The stories they could tell you about what they had to power through to find their piece of success, to find their piece of happiness, to get to that piece of the pie, would astonish and amaze you. People want to know how you got through, what you've been through, before they will listen to your story. If you keep watering those seeds of doubt, if you keep watering those seeds of drama, if you keep watering those seeds of adversity, you will grow through. You go through. This is a great day. You are the sum total of your habits, and your habits are the sum total of you. If you feel like laying around on the couch all day and doing what others perceive as nothing is success, then by all means you keep doing it. The chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. It's not rocket science. Successful people are simply those with successful habits. Success is there for the taking. You just gotta get up and go grab it. I know. You're under the impression that successful people are born that way. Well, they're not. They become successful by establishing the habit of doing things that unsuccessful people don't like to do. I got a question for you. Which side of the fence are you on? Success or failure? Because the choice is yours. You wake up every day, and based on your actions, you will achieve an outcome. Some may label your outcome success. Some may label your outcome a failure. But one thing is for certain, you will achieve an outcome. But my question for you is it your desired result? See, if you pick the right small behavior and sequence it right, then you will never have to motivate yourself to have it grow. It will just happen naturally, like a good seed planted in a good spot that gets all the water, that gets just the right amount of sunlight. Your habits become your rituals, and your rituals tell the universe what level of success you will achieve, or what level of failure you will receive. Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, it's not an act, it's a habit. Stop trying to cheat success. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. So stop standing, stop staring, start changing, start preparing the life that you want to live. It all starts with the things that you are doing on a daily basis. Your habits dictate. Your habits reshape. Your habits form you. And you get to decide what level of success you achieve. Forget inspiration. Your habits are much more dependable. Good, positive, powerful habits will sustain you whether you're inspired or not. This is a great day. Life will strike. But my question for you is, are you fight or are you flight? See, it's in our darkest days, in our toughest times, when our true character is revealed. See, running from your problems, running from your issues, running from the setbacks, running from the failures, running from the losses, running from the drama, running from that bad diagnosis, is a race you will never win. See, the great Iron Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until they get hit in the mouth. Oh yeah, you talk a good game. You tell everybody what you gonna do, the way you gonna do it, when you gonna do it. Until that adversity strikes, until that drama hits, until life punches you in the mouth. And then you crawl over into a corner and start bawling like a little bitty baby, blaming everybody, whining. Ain't no time for whiny poos. This is real life. And life will test your manhood. Life will test your womanhood. Life will test your heart. Life will see what you're all about. You got that dog? I wonder if you fight or flight, because they say you're barking loud, but you never ever bite. I want real ones in my corner. He wants real ones in his corner. She wants a real one in her corner. They want to know if they walk into a dark alley, they gotta have people with them that's gonna have their back, that's not gonna cower and flee. When they backed in the corner, they gonna come out swinging. You got that fight. You got that heart. You got that dog. You got that passion. They call it the fight or flight response. The instinctive, physiological response to a threatening situation, which readies one to either resist forcibly or to run away. So you can't roar with the lions if you're purring with the kittens. You can't stop with the giants if you're tiptoeing with the cowards. They call him the Black Mamba. And what made the late great Kobe Bryant so special is that when the game was on the line, whether he missed or whether he made the shot, he was willing to take it. Are you willing to take your shot? Because I see so many people talk a big game, but when the game is on the line, they cower, they run, they pass the ball. Stop passing the ball and take the shot. It's time for you to human up. It's time for you to man up. It's time for you to woman up. We need real ones in our corner. Someone that's gonna get down and dirty with us. Someone that will never quit, that will never give up, that will never throw in the towel, that will fight to the end. This is your moment, this is your time. It's time for you to put up or shut up. And some of you are really, really quiet right now. Turn your volume up to 10 and stand tall on your 10 toes and show this world that when it's winning time and the game is on the line, you can come through in the clutch. But some of you are like, this is way too much. And you hover over in a corner and wait on the next man or wait on the next woman to save the day. It's time for you to save your own day. You got that dog. I wonder if you fight or flight. They say you barking loud, but you never bite. Your heart went to the left. I'm trying to push it to the right. It's time for you to grit your teeth and take that bite and show the world that you are 100% fight. This is a great day to win. They told you that you couldn't do it. They laughed in your face. They teased you. They ridiculed you. They had absolutely no confidence in your ability. Absolutely no confidence that you could get your job done. Absolutely no confidence that you could succeed. Now that's what I call fuel. One of the greatest pleasures in life is doing what people say you cannot do. This is just a little fuel for your hustle. Because there will be haters, doubters, non-believers, and then there will be you doing everything that you can to prove them wrong, doing everything to show them why you can succeed. My bad. Doing everything to show them why you will succeed. Extra work, staying up late, waking up early, doing more than the average person will do on any given day. Cause in the back of your head you hear that voice saying you can't do it. In the back of your head you hear that voice saying you don't have what it takes. In the back of your head you hear that voice saying you're not good enough. And that's what gasses me up. That should gas you up. It should make you go hard. No. It should make you go twice as hard. No. It should make you go 3 times as hard. And when you on that last rep, when you on that last set, when you need to make that last call, when you need to spend 1 more hour studying, when you need to do things that your body is saying, I don't feel like doing anymore. Do it anyway. Because they will doubt you. Because they did doubt you. Because they do doubt you. But you never doubted yourself. 1 more rep, 1 more set, 1 more call, 1 more email, 1 more study session. Just read 1 more page, take 1 more note, just write 1 more sentence. You got a story to tell. You got a book in you. You got a goal to reach. You got a doubter to prove wrong. You got a hater to prove wrong. You got a you to prove right. Success is making the doubter in them. Success is making the doubter in you believe in you. This is just a little fuel for your hustle. When no one thinks you can, then you have to. The great Michael Phelps said, there will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits. So remove your limited doubts, remove your limited beliefs, remove what they say, block out the noise. It goes in one ear and right out the other when they're talking that yin-yang, when they're talking that hate, when they're talking that negativity, when they're trying to put that negative spirit of losing, that negative spirit of failure on you. Absolutely not. You will not accept their thought process of failure in you, because there's a champion that's living inside of you, that's been caged up, that's been locked up for so long, and it's begging to be released. It's begging to be unleashed to the world. This is that fuel for your hustle, because you are 100% capable of massive success. This is a great day to win. The volcano of your life has been lying dormant for far too long. It's go time. It's time to eliminate distraction and activate action. Your time is now. So I need you to rise up. Stop contemplating. Stop overthinking. Get started. It's go time, baby. In other words, it's show time. Time for you to show and prove. Time for you to step out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to jump. It's time for you to leap. To put yourself in a position to land softly on your bed of dreams. Stop waiting for things to happen. Go out and make them happen. Stop wishing. Start doing. Stop standing. Start moving. You got a gift to share with this world. You got a dream. But your dream will never become a reality if you keep sleeping. And if you're winning in your game of life, wake up every day like you losing by 20. It's go time. It's your time. It's show time. So give some more time to execution. Give some more time to taking your problem and figuring out a solution. And if you didn't figure out what I'm talking about, in the hood, we take more and we say mo. So right about now, I need you to give me a little bit more effort. I need you to give me a little bit more heart. I need you to give me a little bit more passion. No, let me rephrase that. I need you to give you a little bit more effort. I need you to give you a little bit more heart. I need you to give you a little bit more passion. The time is now for you to take action. Oh yeah, you talk a big game, but when the lights come on and it's really go time and it's really show time, what is your heart pumping? Is your heart pumping Kool-Aid? Do you stand tall? Or are you afraid of the big moment? The lights are bright. The game is on the line. The situation is intense. The crowd is cheering. Are you a man? Are you a woman? Or are you a mouse? Do you show up big time? Or do you hide over in a corner and wait for somebody else to accept the challenge? Right now, I'm challenging you. It's go time. I need you to show up. I need you to show out. It's your time. I need you to go take it. Show this world what you made of. Let your light shine. It's go time. This is a great day to win. Grant Cardone said, become obsessed about the things that you want. Otherwise, you will spend a lifetime being obsessed with making excuses as to why you didn't get the life you wanted. I always tell people you gotta be crazy with it. You have to have the vision to see the unseen in order to be able to do the unbelievable, the unthinkable. I need you to ask yourself, are you obsessed with success? Or are you okay with just being average? See, most people, they're lazy. They never go out and get crazy and do things that most people won't do on a daily basis. That's all success is. It's those that are crazy enough to believe, those that are crazy enough to do, those that are crazy enough to get up and take massive action, the type of action that makes others look at them like, what in the world are you doing? How do you make all those phone calls? How do you send all those emails? How do you make all those videos? How do you do all those push-ups? How do you run all those miles? I love the commercial when the little girl says, you didn't wake up to be mediocre. Be obsessed with success or be average. The choice is yours. If you ask any person that's experienced any level of success, they will tell you, I never dreamed about success. I got up off my hind parts, I got up off my butt, and I worked for it. Your future self is depending on you to do something now so you can live the life of your dreams later. Be obsessed with success. Greatness is calling. Success is what happens after you survive all of your disappointments, all of your failures. See, your greatness, see, your success is limited only by the investments that you are willing to make in yourself. And there are no exceptions to this rule. The great Jim Rohn said, success is something that is attracted by the person that you become. So you can be a lazy person today and wake up tomorrow and say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of living this way. It's time for a change. And you have the power to make that change and instantly become obsessed with success and never settle for less and become the best version of who you were called to be. Your time is now. There is no greatness without a passion to be great. What are you depositing in your bank of success? Are you making daily deposits? Because nothing in means nothing out. You have to make daily deposits by putting in the work, by putting in the time, by putting in the effort. It will seem like nothing is happening, but just like compound interest, before you know it, your bank of success is overflowing. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. You get to make the decision. Are you gonna be lazy with it? Or are you gonna be crazy with it? Become obsessed with success. And I promise you, your future self will love you for it. This is a great day to win. Christopher Columbus said, you can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. When no one thinks you can, then you have to. What's your motivation? What drives you? What's your reason? What's your purpose? What's your why? Motivation and drive will put you in a position to achieve the unthinkable, to achieve the unbelievable, to achieve the unimaginable. The only thing that's holding you back is you. And this is the moment for you to lose that loser that's embedded in you and pull out that winner. You got the heart, you got the passion. Motivation lives in you. But for far too long, you've allowed it to lie dormant. It's time for you to let that motivation erupt and watch your success, and watch your prosperity, and watch your fortune explode. I know you might not feel like doing it, but do it anyway. Because adversity and pain are prerequisites for prosperity and gain. We never feel like doing what we need to do at all times. That's why we have to tap into our motivation, because the motivation that we need lives in us. And once we tap into it, it gives us all the energy, all the power, all the life, all the spirit, all the will, all the desire that we need to achieve at a high level. So what you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. Sometimes you have to trick yourself into simply getting started. You have to push yourself to greatness. Your only limitation is your imagination. I need you to see yourself winning. I need you to see yourself achieving at a high level. I need you to see yourself claiming victory over any and everything that's ever held you back. Today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow that you want. Tell yourself, I can. I will do something right now that will drive me to my desired outcome. Do something right now that will drive me to my desired destination of next level. I need you to act as if what you do right now makes a difference, because it does. Push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. Motivation and drive. You have to have motivation and drive. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Motivation and drive. When you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. This is a great day to win. This right here is a reminder that your greatest pain can lead to your greatest gain. Ricky Rogers said, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't do. See, sometimes when you're in that dark place, you don't see light at the end of the tunnel. You think you can't go no more. You're ready to quit. You're ready to give up. You think you've been buried. You think you've been left for dead. But actually, the seed of you, the seed of your greatness has just been planted. See, it's a mental tug of war, and it all depends on how you look at it. Are you the type to see the glass is half empty, or are you the type to see the glass is half full? We all go through dark days. We all have our share of pain. We all have our share of setbacks. We all have our share of failures, or what we perceive as failures. But those who emerge victorious are the ones who refuse to let the pain, to let the failure, to let the setbacks, to let the hardships determine who they eventually become. See, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear a pathway for you to shine. Some come to clear a pathway for you to be great. You just have to power through that pain. You just have to power through that failure. You just have to power through that setback. You just have to power through and never give up. And keep believing in yourself. And keep telling yourself that you can, you will, and you must achieve. Because that pain was put in place as a roadblock to see if you were strong enough, to see if you could actually handle, to see if you were worthy, to see if you deserved what the universe had in store for you. See, God often uses our deepest pain as the launching pad of our greatest calling. So I implore you to take all that pain, all that hurt, and use it as the fuel for your rocket of next level greatness to blast off and never look back and never turn back, because you made the choice. You chose to turn those setbacks into a great comeback, and you got back up. See, the beautiful irony is the very thing that tried to destroy you made you stronger, made you better, made you greater, made you wiser, took you to a phenomenal level of life. There will be pain. There will be hurt. You will go through your go through. But if you make the choice to grow through each and everything that you go through, the day will come when all the pain, all the hurt will be more than worth it. Because the greatness in you, you finally achieve it, and you deserve it. This is a great day. The legendary NBA Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett was once asked in the interview, "What's driving you?" And he said, "I'm losing. I'm losing." But he was so determined, and he gave every ounce of his soul, every ounce of his being. And the day came that he climbed that mountaintop, through all the blood, sweat, and tears, reached that pinnacle, and became an NBA champion. And he was so overcome with emotion. During the interview, he grabbed the mic, and the first thing he said was, "Anything is possible!" And what I'm trying to get you to understand is when you push through your push through, when you grow through your go through, when you believe in your heart of hearts, when you start doing, when you start taking action and start executing the game plan, you will find that anything is possible. Your goal, our objective, is to make the unbelievable believable. J.K. Rowling said, "Anything is possible if you got enough nerve to try. If you got enough moxie, if you got enough heart, if you got enough will, if you got enough passion, if you got enough desire to take the first step, to leap, to jump, to give yourself a chance." Because like Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible! It always seems impossible until it's done. It always seems so out of reach. But what you have to understand is, you have to keep going. You have to keep growing. You keep having to show in this world what you're made of, what you're built of, what's your heart like. Champion. You are a true champion. And the heart of a champion, they can never measure. I just need you to believe. Because if you can believe it, you most definitely can achieve it. Today is a great day to make the impossible possible. put yourself in a position to do the unthinkable. Because if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. This is a great day to win. Elevation requires separation. And that's why in the game of football, the wide receivers who can gain the most separation from their defenders achieve the most success. They make the most money. Because if you don't know, the wide receiver is the guy who catches the pass from the quarterback. And his defender can be right up on him. He can be 1 foot away. He can be 2 feet away. He can be 3 feet away. The further that wide receiver can separate from his defender, the more success and the easier it is for the quarterback to pass him the ball. And it works like that in real life too. So you have to separate yourself to elevate yourself. Because those who can gain the most separation from their competition are the ones who emerge victorious. So what are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up? If they do 40, are you willing to do 80? If they do 80, are you willing to do 160? If they do 160, are you willing to do 320, 480? You gotta give more to separate yourself from the pack. See, success is not reserved for those who lack. Success is reserved for those who act and take actions and are not afraid to be crazy with it and do more and give more than the millions of other people who are trying to achieve the exact same goal. And thus, if you want to get to the gold, if you want to get to the rings, if you want to get to the bling, if you want to get to the championship, if you want to hoist the banners, that means you got to do more. You got to give more. You got to put in that time. You got to put in that sweat equity. And sometimes that means you got to distance yourself from those that don't have the same vision as you. You got to distance yourself from those that don't have the same drive as you. You got to distance yourself from those that don't share the same goals, principles, and ideals. Because good things happen when you distance yourself from negative people. Gain separation. See, every moment of your life, you're either growing into more or retreating into less. You were blessed with a gift, but each and every one of us are blessed with a gift. So how do you get to that next level? How do you reach that high plateau? You do this by gaining separation. They say the gift, they say the dream is free. But the hustle, the grind is sold separately. If you want to really separate yourself from others, it's going to require you to put in more work, to put in more time, to make sure that your name, that your face, that your job, that your product, that your actions stand out. And it's not even close. I need you to be so abnormal that people laugh at you because they see that you're so different. You're gonna be able to stand up tall on your 10 toes and look them dead in the eye and laugh right back because you know that they're all the same. And the name of the game is separation. That's why I subscribe to the thought process of the great Dr. Seuss. He says, why fit in when you were born to stand out? So never forget, when you separate yourself, you elevate yourself. This is a great day to win. See, some of you out there are like my 5th grade basketball players. I pass them the ball. When they catch it, if they catch it, they're in the headlights. Panic sets in. Fear sets in. Loss of focus. I have to stop them. And I say, what are you supposed to do when you catch the ball? And they know I'm supposed to square up to the goal. I'm supposed to face up to the goal. And I ask, why are you not doing that? And they're like, I don't know. Well, they're 5th grade players. What's your excuse? Why won't you face and square up to your goal? Why are you scared to shoot the ball? I know life has beat you down to the point where you feel like success is not in your wheelhouse. Success is not for you. Well, I'm telling you right now to your face, you have every opportunity to be successful no matter how old you are, no matter where you come from, no matter your background, no matter your race, your creed, your ethnicity. You just have to shoot the ball. It's impossible for you to ever score if you're scared to shoot. Our mission, our motto is to win. How can we win if we won't shoot? If we're scared to shoot our shot? Your time is now. Your moment is right now. You have a dream, you have a goal. It's within your wheelhouse. It's yours for the taking. But if you won't shoot, you'll never have an opportunity to score. You'll never have an opportunity to win. I don't care if you lose in 28-3 in your Super Bowl of life. If you make the decision right now to lose that inner fear, to subscribe to self-belief, put a plan together, take it one day at a time and start executing your plan, start executing your game plan, and start doing everything within your power to put yourself in a position to win, you have a chance. And all you can ask for is a chance. So when the ball comes your way, I need you to face up to your goal. I need you to face up to life. And I need you to shoot the ball. Because even if you miss, you have an opportunity to rebound, to give yourself another chance to score so you can come back and win in your life. Where you're going, fear is no longer welcome. Fear can no longer follow you. Fear cannot come. But I need you to stand up. I need you to man up. I need you to woman up. And I need you to start believing in your capabilities. I need you to start believing in you. The dream is free, but the hustle is going to cost you. The determination is going to cost you. The will is going to cost you. But once you put in all that time, and once you overcome all your doubts, once you overcome all your fears, overcome all your reservations, and you shoot your shot, I promise you, you probably won't make the first one. Probably won't make the second one. But I need you to be like what we call gunners in basketball. There's always that one player who every time he or she gets the ball, they gonna shoot. It don't matter. Don't even expect a pass from them. They never met a shot that they don't like. And I need you to subscribe to the same mindset. Good shot, bad shot, it don't matter. I tell my 5th grade players, the ones that won't shoot, I need you to take a bad shot. And I coach on shot selection. I don't care. When you get the ball, square up to the basket and shoot. Don't matter. Because you cannot score if you don't shoot. So you need to be a gunner now and shoot your shot. And when you miss, get the rebound, shoot it again. And when you miss, get the rebound and shoot it again. At some point, you're going to hear the nets of your life go swoosh. And success will be yours for the taking. This is your moment. This is your time. All fear be gone. Shoot your best shot to put yourself in a position to win. Andy Andrews said, when confronted with challenges, the committed heart will search for a solution. The undecided, the uncommitted heart searches for an escape. See, commitment leads to action. And action, my friend, brings you closer to your dreams. I want to know, how bad do you want it? You can't just dip your toe in the water. You gotta be all in. I need to hear that splash. I need you to splash for that success. Greatness awaits. But first and foremost, you gotta commit to be great. How committed are you? Will you give every ounce of your soul? Will you give every ounce of your being? Will you give every ounce of you? Because commitment is more than just a word. It's an act. It's a lifestyle. The greats make a decision to commit. And right now, I feel like you're just interested in being successful. I feel like you're just interested in being great. There's a difference between being interested and being committed. See, when you're interested in doing something, you do it when it's only convenient. You do it at your leisure. You do it when you want to. But when you're committed to something, you accept no excuses, only results. See, commitment is the foundation of great accomplishments. There's no success, there's no greatness, there's no victory without massive commitment. When it comes to commitment, there are only two options. You're either in or you're out. I want committed people riding with me. I want committed people on my team. I don't want nobody that's straddling the fence. Because there's no such thing as life in between. I need you to commit to greatness. Because greatness lives in you. But you can't achieve it. You can't tap into it if you don't give everything you got. Dennis Waitley said, commitment is that turning point in your life when you seize the moment and convert it into an opportunity to alter your destiny. The goal is to leave a legacy. The goal is for you to leave your mark. There's a champion that's living inside of you, that's burning, that's itching, that's scratching, that's clawing, that's trying to find its way to be unleashed to the world. But it all starts with commitment. Commitment means staying loyal to what you said you were gonna do, long after the mood you said it in has left you. Commit to greatness, and greatness you shall achieve. This is a great day to win. I come from the grimy. My mama died when I was 4 years old. I was shy and introverted. I used to get bullied at home. I used to get bullied away from home. So if you've never walked a mile in my moccasins, then you never can feel my pain. You'll never understand what I went through. But I did overcome all of that. So I need you to pardon me if I refuse to ever let you beat me. Pardon me if I refuse to ever quit. Pardon me if I refuse to ever give up. Because you don't know what I went through in my life. But I know it made me tougher. I know it made me stronger. I know it made me relentless. So if you do 100, I'ma do 200. If you do 400, I'ma do 800. Like the great Muhammad Ali said, I don't even start counting until it hurts. I subscribe to the thought process of Will Smith. He said, if we get on a treadmill together and we in a competition, either you're getting out first or I'ma die, because you will not outwork me. I know where you come from. I seen your type, but you don't understand. The hood made me, the hood raised me. My mama died when I was 4 years old, so I live for her. And every ounce of my soul, every ounce of my being, that's my why. So if you really wanna know why, if we get into a tussle, if we get into a battle, if we get into a contest, and it's me versus you, you will not outwork me. My mindset is to never be outworked. I know you want it bad, but I believe in my heart of hearts, it's impossible for you to want it more than me. My question for you is, do you feel the same way? Do you feel like no one will ever outwork you? Because you won't always be the most talented, but you can always have the most heart. You can always have the most will. You can always be the most competitive. You can make them say, oh, I don't want to fool with him. Oh, I don't want to fool with her. They just make me go too hard. Push, push, push yourself to greatness. Don't limit your beliefs. Don't limit your thought process. You push past the limits, and you outwork, you outgrind, you outgive, and you outhustle each and every one you come in contact with. Success is yours for the taking, but you have to live by the mindset of never, ever, ever, ever being outworked. That's the thought process I live by. See, I'm that rose that grew up from the concrete. They thought I would never amount to anything. They told me I wouldn't live to see 30. What are they telling you? That's your fuel. That's your reason. That's your purpose. That's your why. I want you to ignite a flame. Let that flame push you. Turn that flame into fuel that you will use to drive yourself to your destination of next level. Never be outworked. Your time is now. If it's you versus them, you look them dead in the eye and say it's either me or you. It's either us or them. And unfortunately you and unfortunately them will never, ever, ever outwork me, will never, ever, ever outwork us. So your silver spoon of privilege won't help you in this battle. I will never be outworked. This is a great day to win. A recent search of the good Dr. Google informed me that personal power is the ability to stand on your own 2 feet with a smile on your face in the middle of a universe, in the middle of a world that contains a million ways to crush you. See, everything is mental. And thus, you gotta block out the noise of yourself. You gotta block out the noise of the doubters, of the haters, of the naysayers. Because you have a power within yourself. Let's call it an untapped resource. Sometimes this requires you to dig a little deeper. Sometimes this requires you to dig a lot deeper. Never forget, you got the personal power. See, when you know yourself, you're empowered. When you accept yourself, you're invincible. But the problem is, you keep allowing outside influences to negatively influence you on the inside, and the way that you feel on the inside directly influences the results that show up on the outside. You're not giving yourself enough credit. You have a lot more power, and I need you to embrace it. Reclaim your personal power, and don't you dare shrink down to their level. Make them rise up to yours. You are the superhero of your own story. And in your movie, you have to find a way to overcome the bullies of life. You have to find a way to overcome the villains of life. You have to find a way to overcome the trials and tribulations of life. You have to find a way to overcome the adversities of life. But it's not over until you win. And just like with any good movie, the superhero always finds a way to emerge victorious. You're not a victim, you're a victor. Personal power is running through your veins. Personal power is running through your spirit. Personal power is running through your heart. Personal power is running through your soul. Personal power lives in you. And just like electricity, you just gotta let that energy flow. All of your go through planted the seeds for you to grow through. You just gotta know that nobody owes you but you. personal power. That personal power lives in you. I just need you to tap into your wildest dreams of being great. Tap into your personal power. This is a great day. Just when it gets hard, just when it gets tough, just when you want to quit, I want you to understand, it's not over until you win. Champions don't show up to get everything they want. They show up to give everything they have. And what they have is a passion to never give up. What they have is a will to never give up. What they have is a desire to never give up. See, what I need you to do is live up to the expectations that were set before you were born. See, even as an embryo, your mama knew you would be great. Your daddy knew you would be great. But the problem is, you stop believing it. So this is the moment you take back your birthright and you get up and fight. You get up and give every ounce of your being. Take your power back and start believing in you. Because you have everything that you need inside. And I don't care how many times you trip. I don't care how many times you fall. I don't care how many times you stumble. It's not over until you win. But you gotta believe it. See, winners are not people who never fail. Winners are people who never quit when they fail. So what, you had a bad day? So what, you going through a rough patch? The champion in you will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. But only if you believe in your heart of hearts and you rid yourself of that negative self-talk that tells you you can't do it. And you move in those positive affirmations. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. I got this. I am somebody. And it's not over until I win. You have to believe in you. This is your time to shine. And all it takes is a little bit of heart. All it takes is a little bit of passion. All it takes is a little bit of grind. And you will find the champion that lives in you. Dig deep. They say some people want it to happen. Some people wish it would happen. But champions like you, they get up off their butt and make it happen. This is to be outstanding. You must get comfortable with being uncomfortable. The only time you're actually growing is when you're uncomfortable. Embrace it. Great things never came from comfort zones. Great people never came from comfort zones. When you catch yourself saying, I'm tired. When you catch yourself saying, this is uncomfortable. When you catch yourself saying, I don't know if I can take no more. When you catch yourself saying, I don't know if I can do this anymore. When you catch yourself saying, I've never been in this place before. When you catch yourself saying things like that, that's when all the magic is happening. That's when you're watering your seeds of greatness. And it'll all come back when you really, really need it. Because when the chips are down, before, you might have thrown in the towel. But now, ever since you embrace your uncomfort, you have an extra gear that you can kick in. You have more inner strength. You have more passion. You have more will, which means you have more power. Yeah, I know it's uncomfortable. But anyone who has grown mentally, anyone who has grown physically, anyone who has grown spiritually knows that growth is not found in comfort. Growth is messy. and full of feelings that you never were expecting. But that feeling, when you break through your threshold, that feeling, when you push past your previous limits, it's placing you in a position to achieve greatness at a level that you never thought was possible. The next level awaits, but you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Yeah, you will feel some type of way. Yeah, you will want to throw in the towel. Yeah, you will want to quit. But those that can power through and find a way to fall in love with that uncomfortable feeling are those that receive love back from the universe in the form of greatness, in the form of massive success, in the form of living life on their own terms. Embrace the uncomfort. It may get tough, but that's a small price to pay to live the life of your dreams. This is a great day. The official definition of the word recycle means to convert waste into reusable material. But what I'm imploring you to do today is take all that pain, take all of your hurt, take all of your anguish, take all of your suffering, take all of your bruises and recycle them and turn that pain into passion. Let that pain, let everything that you went through drive you to go to another level in your life. Let that pain be your why. Let that pain be your reason. They say passion is the bridge that takes you from pain to change. I say, let your past hurts metamorph you into the new you, metamorph you into the great you, metamorph you into the best you, metamorph you into places that you never thought you would achieve, places that you never thought you would see. Recycle your pain and let it drive you to be the best version of yourself. I implore you to grow through everything that you go through. Recycle your pain and turn it into your passion. And let that passion push you to take action. The necessary steps that one day will lead you to arriving at the doorstep of your dreams. Turn your demons into friends, your shadows into art, your fear into fuel, your failures into teachers, your weaknesses into reasons to keep fighting. Don't waste your pain. Make that pain count for something. Twist it, flip it, turn it, and recycle your pain. And turn it into your passion. All I'm asking is for you to take your greatest pain and turn it into your greatest strength. All I'm asking is for you to take your greatest failures, your greatest losses, and turn them into your greatest successes, your greatest victories. I know you've been through a lot. I just need you to repurpose all of your wounds, all of the damage, all of your scars, and use them as the fuel that helps you shoot for the stars. So crush all excuses. Your pain is now your power. This is a great day. Life will test you, but you graduated from the school of hard knocks. That means you were prepared for each and every test. My motto is I'll never quit until my heart stops. Easy never. Give me all the hard parts. Nothing in life will ever come easy. When you put in that work, when you put in that sweat equity, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like quitting, when you feel like enough is enough, you're right where you want to be. Embrace the massive uncomfort. Easy never. You tell them to give you all the hard parts. Will it be easy? Will it require sacrifice? Will it require change? Yes to all the above. The great T.D. Jakes said, don't tell me what you gon' do. Tell me you got it done. But to get it done, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of sweat. It's gonna take a lot of pain. It's gonna take a lot of hurt. You're gonna feel like quitting. You're gonna feel like giving up. You're gonna feel like throwing in the towel. But that's the very moment that you dig deep and you go the extra mile. You go the extra mile today. You go the extra mile tomorrow and put yourself in a position to overcome every obstacle that you ever face. Put yourself in a position to come back and claim the victory, claim the greatness, claim the success that's rightfully yours. Easy never. It's never easy. But as long as you got air in your lungs, it's not over. But you have to fight, you have to battle, you have to scrap, you have to scrape, you have to scratch, you have to claw. And you have to do this each and every day, each and every morning. But it's possible. Greatness awaits. Greatness is on line 1. But you keep failing to pick up the phone. It's time for you to answer the phone. Greatness is calling. But you gotta overcome that hurt. You gotta overcome that pain. You gotta overcome your past. You gotta overcome your fears. You gotta overcome any and every obstacle, any and every setback, any and every failure. For those that dream, it will never be easy. Ask anyone that is achieving massive success, and they will tell you some stories of failures. They will tell you some stories of setbacks that they had to overcome. It's time for you to join the 1% Club. Easy never. You tell them to give you all the hard parts. This is a great day to win.